Well, I thank you very much for having me here today. I have been, as you probably know, out of government and politics for 11 years, and I frankly didn't expect to be getting back into politics, but what motivated me was the fact that I was watching daily in the news as our country was shifting further and further to the left and getting closer and closer to going over the cliff, if you will, and I, about last summer, decided I wanted to do something about it to help bring about change. And I'm finding more and more people throughout the South Shore, throughout Cape Cod, who are deeply concerned with the fact that we're $13 trillion in debt, that for the next 10 years we're looking at deficits in the range of $1 trillion, that when it came time to pass a health care bill, it looked like let's make a deal with Nebraska getting this and Florida getting that and Louisiana getting this, and no cost containment because we didn't want to offend the lawyers when it came to tort reform. All of those kind of things, and the 13,000 lobbyists down in Washington getting their way while people on Main Street are getting the short end of the stick, made me passionate enough to say I'm going to go out there and I'm going to work 7 days a week to meet people and let them know that I want to be their champion down in Washington. I want to go down there, fight for small business people who are the golden goose that create the jobs, who are stuck in neutral when it comes to job creation. We got to break through that. And I could clearly picture, number one, a scenario where I'm one of the key votes to making Nancy Pelosi the former Speaker of the House and helping the Republicans to gain the majority and bring a more balanced government to Washington. I certainly see a scenario where a lot of the appropriations that have to take place with regard to health care, that I can make sure that the proper hearings take place. Even as a freshman congressman, you can still do your part in that respect. And then we can make sure that when it comes to appropriations such as that needed for 10,000 new IRS agents to go out and harass people throughout the country, that I can vote no on things like that. But mostly, I want to see an America where the American dream is alive and well again. I think we are overspending, overborrowing, overtaxing, unnecessarily regulating in many instances, and I recognize we need regulations, but we don't need the foolish regulations. And lastly, we just need to send the message to people that we're not a cradle-to-grave society here. We're an individual freedom society where if you go out and work hard and you risk and you sacrifice, sometimes you fall down, you pick yourself up again, but this isn't a case where you're guaranteed equal results. You're guaranteed opportunity, and that's a very important distinction. And I have said time and time through this campaign, there's no French dream, there's no German dream, there's no British dream, there's an American dream. And we got to make sure that we keep that American dream alive so that we can extend the kind of benefits that we need to for our senior citizens, for our veterans, for our truly needy, but get out of this business of earmarks and big spending and thinking that the federal government is going to step up and try to stimulate every single issue under the sun. It's not working now, and it won't work in the future. So again, I thank you very much for having me here today.